Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Lord, the worthy one, the fully enlightened Buddha. Dear friends in Dhamma, today we are going to discuss very important aspect of our mind. Recently, we are hearing some misinterpretation of Dhamma regarding the mind. Let me give you this famous quotation, which was very popular in recent Buddhist circles. It is called Achintitampi bhavati, chintitampi vinasati. It means whatever you haven't think become destroyed, or it didn't happen. And whatever you have think and plan also become destroyed. So basically, that you might feel you are very helpless, destitute, and not strong. Actually, in Buddhist verses, in the famous Buddhist handbook of Dhammapada, we can see the first very two verses are really impressive, very beautiful and very meaningful, which says that Mano Pubbhangama Dhamma, whatever we are doing, whatever words we are spoken, are come out of our mind. The mind is the Purana, mind is the chief, mind is the controller, mind is in charge of our verbal, bodily and mental action. So whatever you are doing verbally, mentally or physically, you do with intention, and having intention, then you make effort, and when you do and accomplish your action or goal. Therefore, friends, if you do in a pleasant mind, very nice, positive, energetic mind, you will get the bountiful harvest of positive, very wholesome actions back to you. And if you, on the other hand, if you also try to do very negative, unwholesome, bad, wicked things with a bad intention, with a greed, with a delusion, with a anger, then the results will be also very bad. So this says that primarily and basically our actions, our words, our thoughts, there's a controller, there's a overseer, there's a strong thing behind everything, that is mind. So if you do bad, unwholesome things, and these unwholesome effects of those bad karma or bad actions will come back to you. Nobody is controlling, nobody is sending punishment, it's not a heavenly punishment. It's your own action. Based on those intentional action, you might have a reaction, which is we call karma. So, in the world, if you want to reach a balanced view that achintitampi bhavati, whatever you haven't planned, whatever you haven't decided, whatever you have not basically pre-planned might happen in the world. For example, recent Ditwa hurricane and the following rain. People never think of such a catastrophic disaster, but it happens. It happens because it's the nature of the environment, nature of the things that we might have from time to time, hurricanes, tornadoes, landslide. All these things are probable and possible things in the world, and also human activities might also contribute to such disastrous effects in the environment, effects in our society, our cities, our villages. Dear friends, and also sometimes we may have planned things and we want to get things done, but it might go wrong way and not the way we want, not the way we plan. It's okay. The most important message we need to remember: no matter how poor we are, no matter how weak we are, no matter how we are depressed, no matter how we are helpless, destitute, it is not a thing for us to accept the defeat and accept our fall down and doing nothing. No, we must accept our failure. We must acknowledge our failure. We must ready to accept our mistakes. It's okay. But like the phoenix bird, we need to come out of the ash and rebuild, redesign, replan, change our strategy, change our way of thinking, change our way of doing things and reach. But normally, average worldly people, when things are fall apart, when you have defeats, when you have failures, when you have circumstances where you are reaching like a dead end, no light you can see in the tunnel, then what happens? You give up your life goals, you give up your achievements, you give up your expectations. Why? Because we are very timid and we are very weak. So we have to remember, dear friends in Dhamma, that don't lose your life, especially don't commit suicide. It's a very bad karma. And also you might not have many lives you might have to suffer because if you committed suicide. And also you might not get another human being very soon because of your bad karma. So this human life is very precious, very important. We have to protect our human life and use it, not to misuse it, not to abuse our life, and so on and so forth. So dear friends in Dhamma, this achintitampi bhavati, what is unthink or you haven't think, might happen. This verse is uttered by in a Jataka story. There was a king called Arita. This king had two sons. One is elder, one is younger. And when this king passed away, his elder brother became the king. And naturally, the elder brother appointed his younger brother as the deputy king. Then, as time passed on, the advisors to the king and the court ministers were gossiping and complaining to this king about the imminent danger from his younger brother. That means he is going to kill the elder brother and he is going to take the kingdom. So at the beginning, the elder brother didn't believe this story, but as many people were saying, he began to believe his court people or the ministers and the other. So then this elder brother captured his younger brother and put him in prison. And he was thinking, the younger brother was thinking in the prison, I never ever done anything wrong to my brother. I didn't try to kill him and get his kingdom to me. So I am suffering because of other people did some slandering and destructive words. I am not suitable for such a treatment. So he make a vow, and some angels help him, and he get released from the prison and he run away. Then he went to another faraway village and he stayed there for some time, and he began to think, because I didn't do anything harm, but my brother put me in jail and didn't give me enough food, so I was suffering. Now I want to revenge my brother and I want to take his kingdom. And he began to organize his army and all that, weapons and all that. Gradually, once he's ready, he attacked his elder brother, and elder brother is about to die. And this elder brother married, and her wife was about to give birth to a child, about to few months. And he asked, the elder brother asked from wife, if you got the news and message that I am being killed, or my war is defeated, then you must run away. And his wife heard this news, and she prepared she disguised as a beggar, and she ran away from the palace with a lump of gold and some silver and gems and all, some valuable stuff. And on the way he met some kind person, and he brought her to a very safe house, in a Brahmin house. And she, after few months, she delivered a very lovely, beautiful boy. And when this boy was playing in the school, the residential school, other children was making fun of him because others had father, but this boy don't have a father. And they was doing this kind of mockery at this young boy, and he was very upset. And he went to the mom and asked, Mom, everybody has dad, but I don't. What is the reason? Then the mom explained him that how he ended up there, and he was a prince, and he ran away from the original kingdom. And he thought, since I am a prince, I must learn well, and he began to learn well. And as he grows about age of 16, he told Mom, I want to go to some prosperous state, and I want to make a lot of money and gain a lot of gold and silver and all these things, and come back and rebuild my kingdom. And so his mother was not happy about this decision, and mother said, don't go, you stay with me. I have some lump of gold and silver and all this, you can sell them and make an army for you. But he didn't agree. He said, that's not sufficient, I want to make money. And when he was going in the ship few days, in the middle of the ocean, their ship wrecked, and they were about to sink, and there was no lifeguard boats. Then he thought, if I were to survive, he ate all the jaggery and all the sesame oil, and he ate as much as he can, because now the ship is going to sink. And he jumped to the sea and began to swim for many days. And when he was swimming for like 6 days, the angel of the sea appeared before him and asked, why are you swimming all the way? You cannot go to the end because you cannot see the other shore. You are just making a blunt effort, no use, no results you can gain. But he said, because I tried, I couldn't see the angel today. I never seen a goddess or angel. Now you come and told me. So as a man, I should not give up. So lot of people in the society, in this everyday life, when they start things, and just for 1 to 3 weeks they give up, and very easily give up. So it is very important that once we start some projects or some task, some duty, we must go to the very end and accomplish our goals. That is very important for the success of our life. So this boy keeps swimming for 7 days, and the angel saved him and brought him to his original kingdom and put in the garden. And at that time, his stepfather passed away in the kingdom, and they were searching a bride for this royal family, because they had a daughter, bridegroom. They had a daughter, and they were searching some person who is capable of running the kingdom and all that. So when the royal charioteer came and stand before him, and he was selected as the next king, because he was handsome, he was educated, and all that. So he was brought to the palace, and he became a king. So in this situation, you can see that our whole life does not depend on our karma, totally not depend on our karma. Our whole life we have to understand and take decisions. Because we had a defeat or we had some problem in our life, we should not give up our goals, and we should not give up our achievements. We must continue to try to continue to reach our goals. This is very important. And we should not be easily upset. Normal people, average people, when things are not going right way, when the things are falling apart, when they don't have a gut, they don't have energy to overcome their difficulties. So what is more important in Buddhism is to preserve our life and preserve the lives of others. So that's very important. So therefore, friends in Dhamma, today we were discussing the importance of mind. In the world, there are things happening beyond our control. There are things happen within our control. So when we see that any emergency situation, you don't think that we don't have any place to think and do something, and we are helpless, we are destitute, and we are weak. For example, when Buddha was trying to become a Buddha, he tried it for more than 4 eons, and during that years he tried to all the many lives to become a Buddha. As a Bodhisattva, he has this intention, the wish, the aspiration, the expectation to become a Buddha. So many millions lives he tried and followed all the Vedika, all the way he tried to become Buddha. He never gave up his ambition or aspiration to become Buddha. So therefore we must learn in our lives that we need to take care of our mind. Take care of our mind very well, and we must get rid of our negligence, and very useful for oneself and useful for others. Otherwise the world will be a world of defeats, world of losers. We shouldn't be, merely because we failed the exam, merely because we failed our business effort, merely because we had a lot of insecurity, merely because we cannot make our ends meet, we should not give up. even you should try to do a smaller job or a smaller task. At least you must keep engaged and you must earn experience so that you can go to a better job. Sometimes people are very choosy, sometimes people are very indecisive, and they don't do what they need to have to be done. So therefore Buddha says that achintitampi bhavati, even though things happen what we haven't think, and also the things we have thought will not happen, but it doesn't apply to anything and everything. We have to come to a very balanced view about that our mind is the Purana, our mind is stronger, our mind is the main energy behind each and every action. So therefore, friends, let us be honest and understand that we have a lot of energy, effort. We have a lot of energy to convert ourselves into a better version of ourselves. That is the most important. At the end of the day, we must make ourselves a better version of ourselves. May the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha bless you, guide you. Namo Buddhaya.
Thanks for watching.